Now, why am I not surprised by this? Nor should you be. ACLU actively assisting with Soros-driven protest organization after accepting funds from the Open Society Institute. Startling developments have revealed that the American Civil Liberties Union, otherwise known as the ACLU, has moved beyond their original charter as a legal advocate for individual rights under the Constitution to actively taking a hand in training and organizing protest groups throughout the country. Their shift in focus came just over a month after reports emerged that George Soros, you've heard of him, haven't you, was sinking tens of millions into the group through his affiliated organizations. Articles prominently featured by the ACLU announcing the shift towards actively organizing anti-government protests are authored by a former employee of Soros-funded groups. The startling shift indicates that the ACLU has decided to participate in Soros-driven protest movements with the goal of subverting American democracy and driving regime change in the United States. And there's a couple of points here. The ACLU has actively begun to assist in protest organization. Again, this shouldn't surprise you folks. The ACLU's shift from their traditional mandate of legal advocacy appears to have occurred sometime in February 2017 with the announcement of People Power, a campaign consisting of what they described as resistance training to take the fight against Donald Trump's policies not just into the courts, but into the streets. I wonder if Loretta Lynch is going to help with this. And another point here, Faiz Shakir is a former employee of Soros-controlled organizations. People Power was launched after major funding from George Soros. And it goes on to say, preliminary investigation has uncovered facts which call into question the incentives behind the ACLU's decision to become involved with political protest. Faiz Shakir, the author of the ACLU's announcement of People Power, spent 7 years working at the Center for American Progress. There's another leftist group for you to check out, and was a founding member and editor-in-chief of Think Progress, and yet another one, .org. The Center for American Progress was a project spearheaded by John Podesta, with heavy funding from George Soros. I will leave a link to this article. Again, this should not surprise anybody. And when you speak of people power, you folks have the power. You don't have to put up with this, but you see what's coming. Okay, we speak of civil disobedience, civil war. Again, these are just pieces of the puzzle. They are attempting to instigate this. They want to not only overthrow the Trump administration, they want to overthrow American democracy. They want to bring down America as you know it. And as we know it, America will, unfortunately, and I hate to say this, Trump supporters, America will come down. I don't want to see it happen. It'll happen. Remember, the Bible speaks of a one-world government, economy, and religion. That's not going to be a one-world system with America off by itself being America. Folks, you need to know Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord. You need to read this article. Again, none of this should surprise you. I'm surprised we haven't seen something like this sooner. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jim. Thank you for listening. Please hit the subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up. And if you would, please check out the links to my books and music. God bless you, folks, and I will see you soon.